Hello, June. This is Great Grampa Steve from Chicago. You know, we get a lot of snow in Chicago, and one of my favorite things is to look out the window and see snow covering everything. Well, you know, that's exactly the same thing that happened to Peter on the snowy day that he talks about in this book. He woke up one morning and looked out the window, and there was snow covering everything. And he thought, wow, I'd like to go out and play in the snow. You wouldn't you too? He looked outside when he went outside on the street, the snow was piled high in drifts and you could hardly walk. But he walked anyway. Old Peter just kept on going. He walked for a while with his toes pointed out, and then he tried walking with his toes pointed in just to be different. And then he tried walking by dragging his feet and making ski tracks. And then he saw something sticking out. Of course, it was a stick. What else would stick out? So he took the stick and did a dumb thing, but to him it was fun. He started pounding on the tree branches, and of course, you know what happened. The snow fell and landed on his head. But Peter kept on walking. He's an adventurous sort. And then he saw some boys throwing snowballs. He thought, oh, that would be fun, but he was too small, too young. He did not want to get into a snowball fight with the big kids. So he went on a little further, and he built himself a little snowman with a little face on it. And then he made snow angels. And you can do that too in your front yard. And then, as a last thing to do, he made snowballs, packed it up, and put one in each pocket, and went home. And his mother undressed him, and gave him a hot bath, and got him ready for bed, and so he was in his bath, and then he got ready for bed. And before he did, he reached in the pockets of his jacket, and the snowballs weren't there anymore. And that made him very sad. But he fell asleep anyway, and dreamed about the snow. And when he dreamed that the snow had all melted. But when he got up, there was still some snow outside. So he had had a good day after all and learned to have fun in the snow. And we hope that you have fun in the snow too, because it's no sense complaining about it. It's going to melt eventually, and then spring will come. So have a good time. Bye now. I love you.